Ko Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and one third of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. And this will be called You Will Tremble. Okay? You will tremble at what Yahweh Bashmial Shai has prepared for this world. Okay? Through the left hand. Through the left hand, he's gonna bring men to fear. All right. So you're looking at one of these creatures, monsters of a man's imagination. However, Yahweh Bashmiel Shah will soon release beasts of this nature, new beast, okay? And you got all these wicked Amalekites, Amalek, okay, that nation, and some other Edomites, they're wicked scientists, okay? Some of these video games, such as Silent Hill, these creatures are hidden underneath the earth, ready to be unleashed, due to the once again the left hand of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. It's all His will. All right. So a friend of mine had asked me a question about spirits, and we dived in a little bit, and I'm like, yes, spirits are all through the scriptures. That's what it's based on. So we're gonna touch on this subject. Okay. Once again, this is You Will Tremble. This is Ecclesiastes, known as Sirach 39, Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits, once again, spirits was hit on that word, okay, that are created for vengeance. All right. Now, spirits dwell within us. They dwell on us, okay? There's good spirits, there's wicked spirits, all right? The spirits are also in those ICBMs spoken of, okay? So this is spirits is what Yahweh Basmial Shai controls us through, okay? Our actions. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him. Who is him? Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, that made them, the creator of all things. Satan didn't make up his own minions to go against Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. Anything on the left side is still controlled by Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. Fire and hell and famine and death, and all these were created for vengeance. Once again, from Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, okay, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Hear that? Punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in their commandment, okay, that they've been given, the job they've been given, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai's word, okay? So we're going to give you an example. This is the book of 2 Kings 19 and 34. And it came to pass that night that the angel of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 180,000. Okay, 180. So a score is 20. Okay, so 180 and 5,000. Okay. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpse. All right. So Yahweh Bashmiel Shah is not playing. When he sent that to man, go. And that's in one night. Okay. Yeah, that's in one night. All those dead bodies. Okay. Deleted souls. All right. Yahweh Bashmiel Shah, once again, he's not playing. This is the book of Numbers. Okay, 22. Starting at verse 22. And Yahweh Bashmiel Shai was angry, and Yahweh Bashmiel Shai's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of Yahweh Bashmi Shai standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field, and Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of Yahweh Bashmi Shai stood in the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side and a wall on that side. So as you see, the angel had the path cut off. You wasn't going past it, and that's why the ass is turning out the way of the angel, because the ass can see the angel. And when the ass saw the angel of the Yahweh Bashmi Shai, she thrust herself into the wall and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of Yahweh Bashmi Shai went farther and stood in a narrow place, where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of Yahweh Bashmi Shai, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff, and Yahweh Bashmi Shai opened the mouth of the ass. Listen to this. Now, once again, it be things that people can't buy or receive about the Bible, and they don't want to believe it. Well, then disregard all of the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. If you can't buy this verse right here, Numbers 22 and 28, you don't believe in all the scripture. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai comes in the volume, okay? And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, what have I done unto thee, that thou hast smote me these 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, because thou mockest me. Now, Balaam should be fucking terrified that the ass is speaking to him. Because thou mockest me, I would there would a sword in my hand. I would there would a sword in my hand, for now would I kill thee. Okay, so Balaam's saying that if it was his way, he would draw his sword and kill the ass for disrespecting him. And the ass said unto Balaam, not I thy ass upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was thine unto this day? Was I ever want to do so unto thee? And he said, nay. And then Yahweh Bashim Yahushua opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua standing in the way, and the sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. Okay? All right? So now Balaam has witnessed why the ass was not going in that direction and why he kept turning away, because he was sparing the life of Balaam, okay? And the angel of Yahweh Bashim Shai said unto him, where hast thou smit thy ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me. And the ass saw me and turned from me these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now also I had slain thee. He would have slain Balaam and saved her alive. So once again, the actions she took were necessary to save Balaam. Okay? Now, let's get it. Fair use copyright 107. I'm not selling a product. This is strictly educational purposes. This is a little reminder of what happened January 1st, 2024 in Miami, the shopping mall.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, there's a dude that had the footage, is the one that, like, and there's been some shit online that they've released, and you're like, I don't know. But basically, it was something happened at a mall in Miami where 3 entities fucking literally were walking through the mall, and as they were walking, they were like glitching and morphing and like kind of teleporting at the same time, and it caused this massive fucking panic through the mall, right? All of a sudden, every single police officer in the Miami area was called to the hospital, the mall. They shut down the whole entire mall. I mean, fucking helicopters, jets, everything. I mean, every fucking thing above this mall, right?
Yeah.
And supposedly some people got footage of it. I've seen some shit, but you just don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can AI the fuck out of anything now, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible, you know? But there was a kid that got really incredible footage for it, and he fucking went into hiding, essentially. He supposedly released some of it, or some people have it, but as the conspiracy theories go, that the U.S. government is fucking trying to find this guy. He's like number one on their fucking list right now because he has this footage that fucking destroys everything they've been trying to do.
Huh.
It's pretty wild.
And they can't find him.
I don't know. There's like, I can't remember his name. I'd have to look it up again on TikTok and shit. But there's a million fucking videos on it. And then there's also some grainy ass footage of the aliens themselves, which look really fucking weird, dude. They're tall, like 8-9 foot tall, fucking, grays or whatever. But they're also like, they're like fucking warping and shit.
Okay, bear with me. I can't really hear when it's recording, so I gotta only go off of visual. So as you see, these creatures that was at that mall at the beginning of this year, okay, which is not a coincidence that once again Apostle Tahar had deemed this the year of Jacob's hopeful trouble. Okay, Adawan Ratazah, we're gonna get that. All right, here's another example.
On January 1st, 2024, in a Miami, Florida mall, just about every police officer showed up for so-called rowdy teenagers that were causing trouble. While there may be some truth to that, many were not convinced, and it didn't take long for stories to surface.
Now, it was reported that this had something to do with gang activity. You see all those shares, you've never seen that in your life. You won't. Not even over a shooting, not over a block gang raid. Never. Not even in Chicago have you seen that many cops respond to some gang situation. Okay, just keep in mind. Keep up.
That 9 to 10 foot shadow figure beings were the true cause for the heavy police presence. Tonight, I'm going to be doing something that no one has done before. I'm going to investigate Bayside Marketplace Mall to see for myself just days after and hopefully get some more answers as to what really happened.
It involves talk of alien sightings at Bayside Marketplace.
Yo, what the heck is this? I need to get up out of here. Okay, there's legit cops right behind me, right around the area where everything went down, and there's a security checkpoint where you have to show identification. Makes no sense at all, and I'm definitely on the wrong side of the road right now. Ain't nobody here. I thought about if I seen like maybe an owner or something, I could ask them, hey, do you have any security footage? Because supposedly nobody has this security footage of what happened here. A lot of people saying that like their phones crashed, that like electricity just kind of shut off in half of the mall.
And what happened when my brother tried to record, everything turned off.
A loud explosion. That's what
there was a lot of
everybody in there. Everybody run. All you seen was a bunch of little 14-year-old, like 15-year-old kids.
Out of here, bro. Everything turned off. Everything turned off.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. This is cool. Here is the Miami Mall that everybody's talking about. Well, there was this one gentleman that he shared, and it's crazy because he changed up his story after. You may know what I'm talking about, but I mean, he was so sincere.
He had Foot Locker or whatever. Next thing you know, you start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. So, you know what I'm saying? I grab her close. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here, because I originally thought that they were shooting. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like, we just see all these people running, like old people even move. I'm talking about moving. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo, no cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like these dudes start firing at this. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people. They lying, yo. It was all them officers and all that. They was not there because of kids fighting. It was really some like movie.
going on in there, yo. And then like he makes a video after pretty much changing his.
Now, me personally, I'm gonna take a eyewitness encounter over YouTube before I listen to some three-piece suit wolf in the media trying to explain away what the people have already told you that they seen and witnessed and why they fled. They even said the old to young was fleeing, senior citizens fleeing. Okay, now whether you believe that had anything to do with a few gangbangers, that's between you and your discern. Okay, let's get back to these scriptures though. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 21. Once again, a friend brought this situation to me, and I was like, oh yeah, this goes directly into prophecy, because not only has it happened, but the Lord has promised to turn it up. It's going to even happen at a greater appearances. We're seeing these chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which the government continues to call and lie about them being UFOs, even lying about intercepting them and bringing them down. That's some bullshit, okay? So we're going to show you how the Lord really gets down. 1 Chronicles 21 and 16. And David, King David, lifted up his eyes and saw the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua standing between the earth and the heaven, having a drawn sword in his hand, stretched out over Jerusalem. Okay, this sword was stretched out over Jerusalem. Just think of the massive size of this angel. Then David and the elders of Yasharallah, who were clothed in sackcloth, fell upon their face. Okay, and David said unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, it is not I that command the people to be numbered, even I it is that have sinned and done evil indeed. Okay, but as for these sheep, what have they done? Let thy hand, I pray thee, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, my Allah, my power, be on me and on my father's house, but not on thy people, that they should be plagued. So you see that angel that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua had sent upon Jerusalem put terror and fear into the heart of King David and the elders of Yasharallah. Okay, because they know that they had done wrong by numbering Yasharallah through that censer. Okay, so even King David wasn't exempt. Okay, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 8. Okay, this is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua putting in work. Matthew chapter 8 and 28. Okay, and when he was come to the other side into the country of Jordanes, there met him two possessed with devils. Okay, once again, spirits. All right, devils. All right, demonic forces coming out of the tombs. Okay, exceedingly fierce, so that no man may pass by that way. All right, you go this way, that's your ass. Okay, and behold, they cried out, saying, what have ye to do with us, Yahushai, the son of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai? Art thou come here to torment us before the time? And there was a good way off from them, and a herd of many swine feeding. What's that swine? Those pigs, okay? Which are what? Non-lawful for us to eat, okay? So the devils besought him, the devils, plural, not one, okay? So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swines. And he said, Yahushua said unto them, go. And when they were come out, okay, so he pretty much did an exorcism on them just by speaking the word go. Now that shows you the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, you don't see no lengthy prayer here. He said go, and those demons, those devils came straight up out them. And when they were come out, they went into a herd of swine. Once again, those pigs that the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said are not part of our dietary. Okay, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters. Okay, once again, that's not part of our diet. And I'm not saying every pig has demons in them, but once again, they're not dietary, okay? So you're going against the law, statutes, and commandments. All right? This is the book of Maccabees. Then we're gonna get another encounter of this Miami Mall situation. Yeah, yes, I definitely believe in spirits. And before I go any farther, once again, you know these wicked scientists have CERN, the collider, the particle collider. They're looking for the quote non-quote God particle, playing with quote non-quote black matter, dark matter, all manners of wickedness. See, once again, doesn't the scripture say that he sets himself up to think that he is God? Okay, the whole time he's just doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's left hand. Okay, which is to bring chaos to this place. And only his right hand will protect his servants, which are the hopeful election. The 1/3, starting with the 144 of Yasharallah. Okay, that's what his right hand is for to protect them. Okay, this is 2nd Maccabees chapter 5 and verse 2. And then it happened that through all the city, for the space almost of 40 days, okay, there were seen horsemen running in the air, and clothed of gold, and clothed of gold, and armor with lace, like a band of soldiers, okay, running through the skies above them, okay, and troops of horsemen in array, encountering and running one against another, with shaking of shields and multitudes of pikes and drawn of swords and casting of darts and glittering of gold ointments and harness of all sorts. Okay? Wherefore, every man prayed that apparition, and that's what they're called, apparitions, might turn to good. Okay? All right, and we're gonna get that. So once again, these encounterments are all through the scriptures, whether you say you believe or you don't believe. But if you believe in all of the Bible. Okay? Give you another example of this situation.
There was a crap ton of cops that got called, and I mean, this is a huge strip right here that we're at. There was a lot of cops here. Were they really here for some kids fighting? I don't think so. I don't think you'd call that many cops. I mean, it looked like every cop from Miami was here. Make the area a no-fly zone for the time being. Did this come at a time where a distraction perhaps needed to happen because some other stuff was happening in the news? Maybe. Hopefully in the next couple days, we'll get a little bit more answers. Hopefully we'll get some more answers in this video that I made here. Do I believe in aliens? I've never seen one personally, but I'm open-minded when it comes to it. I believe that there's a lot that our government does hide from us, especially when there's hundreds of cop cars here. I'm not convinced they were here just for those kids.
Police parked up and down.
Do know, okay?
Okay, so you get the gist of what he's saying. He doesn't know if what he's calling ghosts, once again, aliens. That's another point they want to make. Aliens. They're not aliens. They're spirits created from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He doesn't know the all the way truth, but what he does know is all of those police cars that you seen in that site, and there's more of them, were not there for some gang fight. Okay, so once again, these spirits are written of in the scriptures. Okay, we're about to close this lesson off. I'm gonna go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, starting at verse 14. But they sleeping the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bottoms of inventable hell. Okay? And we know hell is a condition. All right? And speaking of that, just to let y'all know, just now today, I was dealing with uneasy sleep last night. Okay, and I'm dealing with panic attacks. I had to pray to set up this lesson because the flesh side of me just wanted to do away with doing the work, but I said no. This is pray through it. But yeah, so I'm dealing with anxiety and panics. What is that? That's spirits on me. That's something that has to be prayed off. I may have to even go into fasting. But yeah, my nerves are uneasy right now. Now, what is that? Once again, that is a spirit. Okay. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 15. We're partly vexed with monstrous apparitions. There's that word again, apparitions. Okay. And that goes in the sight of ghost or the shadow of a ghost. Okay. And partly fainted. Their hearts, your mind felt them for a sudden fear and not looked for come upon them. Okay, I'm going to read that 15 again. We're partly vexed. You know what vexed is? Moved to vexed is uneasy. Like I said, I'm being vexed right now through this anxiety, through this panic attack. We're partly vexed with monstrous apparitions and partly fainted their hearts, their mind, failing them for a suddenly fear and not looked for came upon them. So then, wheresoever there fell down, as straitly kept, shut up in the prisons, in the prison without iron bars. So within their mind, they're being trapped up. Okay, apparitions going to the terror of things that you don't even know. Once again, Miami had those people running from images. That's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, okay? And we're gonna end this off. I pray that this has been edifying to the body. Once again, this is you will tremble. And we're gonna end this off from Jeremiah 30 and 6. Ask ye now and see whether if a man doth travail with child. Okay, have you ever seen a pregnant man? The answer is no. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loin? Hold there, you know how much anguish and pain that is? As a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness. Now, you don't think that has something to do with more than just soldiers coming down the street? And yeah, them soldiers are going to terrify us too. I mean, it's a sight that over here in spiritual Babylon you're not used to. But them apparitions, that's going to turn it to another level. Okay, arise, for the day is great, so that none is like it, none ever. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who? The election. Once again, this is all the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's left hand to bring judgment, terror to this earth. But the right hand will protect who? The election, the 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah. Okay? And with that, I pray that this has been edifying. Shalom.